Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, I was wondering about your policy on immigration.
Well, great, thank you. I just touched on that a moment ago. I think people have tried to say immigration is very complicated. To me, it's actually quite simple. If you reward people that have broken our immigration laws with an incentive, and that incentive is amnesty, which would be citizenship or the indefinite right to stay in this country, that's the wrong answer, and we can't go down that road because we'll just have more illegal alien problems in the future. What we need to do, in my view, is secure the border. And when I was in Congress, I voted for the fence on the southern border. I voted for more Border Patrol agents, more technology on the border, and to crack down on people that knowingly hire illegal aliens. And so I think that's the right approach. No amnesty, secure the border. Now, it's interesting, my position is very different than Carol Shea Porter's is. She has said she's against the fence. She's voted not to fund it and not to fund more money for border security. She's also voted for benefits, housing, health care, Social Security for illegal aliens. I think that's, again, the wrong approach and something that's a very stark contrast between my positions when I was in Congress and hers.
And then we have the anchor babies, where I think there should be an amendment to the Constitution.
I was a co-sponsor, Bob, of that legislation. You should not be able to illegally come into this country, have a baby, and have that baby conferred U.S. citizenship. I believe that's wrong. Unfortunately, we need to change the Constitution. It's a tall order to do so. I supported that legislation when I was in Congress. I'd support it again.
Yeah, I mean, this is correct. It would take 2/3 of the states to ratify anything, and usually
it's a difficult process. However, just because it's difficult doesn't mean that we shouldn't do it. We should do it.
Well, we should, to prove the difficulty of any constitutional amendment, just look at New Hampshire and how long it's been taking to take care of the school problem. But I do think that if they gave the people of the United States the vote on not having anchor babies, although the ones that are already here, there can't be anything done about it.
I think if Americans ever had the opportunity to vote on that, they clearly would vote that citizenship should not be conferred to people that have broken immigration laws. I certainly, when I talk to people in New Hampshire, that's New Hampshire common sense. And so when I was in Congress, I reflected that. And as I said, I was a supporter of the constitutional amendment to outlaw that practice.
Well,